Round it comes, just about set. And they're racing. Looks all good, comes out well with Vinnie Doon. She goes straight to the lead and Shake 'em Up whips up and around the outside with Cosmic Choice, 3 wide around them. Getting a bad check there would have been Corborn Impact and Cedric Baxter got past it. Getting right back to last would have been Homebush Titan, sweeping up to the corner. Dashing to the lead, Cosmic Choice here. From Looks All Good. Down the outside comes Shake 'em Up. Further back to Mungo, Jerry Rama. Behind them, Cedric Baxter, Vinnie Doon. Cosmic Choice upsets the first. From Looks All Good and Shake 'em Up, Mungo, Jerry Rama was next in, then Vinnie Doon. Further back in the race then, we would have had Corborn Impact, got into a bit of early strife. We had Cedric Baxter well back with Homebush Titan. And they race. Homebush Sting comes out quite nicely. Masonics is midfield and cops a check early to go back towards last. It is Homebush Sting from Backyard Queen. Come on, Mickey up and around the outside. Cosmic Sally hunts the rail. They'll be followed back in the field then by Hazard's Lad. Masonics is too far away but railing. And further back to Melia Dream. Into the straight comes Homebush Sting. Backyard Queen the inside. Come on, Mickey down the outside with big strides. That could be the winning run. It is. Come on, Mickey over the top of Homebush Sting. Third to go by would have been... on the inside it was Backyard Queen, the outside of it Cosmic Sally fourth, Masonics fifth home, and further back then to Hazard's Lad and Melia Dream. To break. They're now racing. Cougar Alert gets out quite nicely. Going hard too early though would have been Rebel City. And Opie Bossman trying to squeeze through on the inside's got handy enough. They'll be followed around by Flaos. Further back in the race then, we've got Homebush Verona coming up to the corner. Guinea Harker as well back with Chelsea's Babe. Into the straight and Cougar Alert takes over here and kicks out strongly. Opie Bossman down the outside with big strides and behind them Rebel City fighting out third there with Flaos. But down to the line, Cougar Alert scores well. Opie Bossman second. Holding third was Rebel City over Flaosk. Further back in the race, Homebush Verona, Guinea Haka. And the last one in Chelsea's Babe. Just about there, racing. Chevy Impala hops out the inside pretty well. Wallace Ladd starts to work forward the outside with Charles Frederick and Varga Frost boots through on the inside. Homebush Cruden is trapped wide around Attaboy Zeke. And that'd be followed then by Here, and trying to get a run through on the inside would have been Takeria Lass. Across the top they come and Chevy Impala's in front by 3. Wallace Ladd sets out after it now. Charles Frederick runs the inside. Varga Frost between runners and Here down the outside. Chevy Impala's been swallowed up here by Wallace Ladd. Wallace Ladd scores, dashing to second out wide. Here from Varga Frost and closing up Chevy Impala fourth. Attaboy Zeke back behind those runners with Homebush Cruden. Charles Frederick back towards the tail of the field with Taikeria Lass. They're now racing. Cool Air, slow. Also very slow to go would have been Calm Rita. And driving to the lead there would have been La Fontaine. Skies clear by a couple on Corbonana. Coming through then would have been Opawa Legs. Cool Air switches to the outside, but it's got 6 lengths to make up. Time for What runs hard the inside and gaps back the others. Lincoln Flyer and a Carmerita. Down they come. La Fontaine is kicking from Opawa Legs. La Fontaine, Opawa Legs. Dashing into third was Time for What, then Corbonana. Cool Air was disappointing. And behind those runners then we had Lincoln Flyer and Carmerita's last. Side here set and a racing. Bev's Viewpoint away well and pops some tags out quite nicely too, and Lost in Light shares the pace as well. Thrilling Cairo through on the inside. Go Fern Go around the outside. Further back in the race, the Fireboy Baxter on the inside of 10-11 and Black Hennessy. Up to the corner they come and pop some tags. Whips through on the inside of Bev's Viewpoint, who went wide. Then Lost in Light and Go Fern Go down the outside. Pop some tags away to score. Tight second, just Bev's Viewpoint, I would say, from Lost in Light, who lunged at it late. Then Go Fern Go fourth. Further back to Thrilling Cairo, Fireboy Baxter, 10-11 and Black Hennessy. Now, the racing, little black spot bounced well, and Eureka Izmir gets into his work early. He goes to the lead, hard to beat, although almost got it, comes after him quickly. Then we've got little black spot. They'll be followed through then by Emily Patrick up and around the outside. Flirt Academy getting well back on the race would have been Emma Marie, and also It's a Doll as they swing the corner. Eureka Izmir in front, almost got it, the only danger, and it comes down the outside quite solidly. Further back to little black spot. Eureka Izmir will see it through. Second over, almost got it. Third, I think you'll find Emily Patrick has outfinished little black spot for that spot. Back in behind those runners then we would have had Addicted, and they'd be followed back in behind them by Emma Marie was fairly well back with Flirt Academy, who didn't get into the race, and It's a Doll. There. And a racing. Ring-a-ding was slowed the inside. One way Susie gets out well, but Stellar Force blows to the lead. Stiff Drink gets into his work, then he gets checked, and Allegro whips up and around the outside. Ring-a-ding hunting the rail. Run Junior Run is wide out on the track. They'll be followed further back by Crystal Wave. Decado is last, swinging the corner. Stellar Force in front. Here's Allegro down the outside. Further back then we've got Stiff Drink running over the top of Ring-a-ding and Wong Wei Susie. Allegro scores. Big one, Stellar Force. Stiff Drink was third, tight for fourth, maybe out wide. Their Run Junior Run. Closer in was Ring-a-ding, and between them was Wong Wei Susie, and the last pair, Crystal Wave and Decado. And they race. Individual Lily out quite nicely again. Then it gets checked and goes back, and so too does Enable, and Fair Star works to the lead, and Need to Chill comes after it. Then Sterling down on the inside. Red Mover Hoover's close enough if good enough. Then Admire further back as they swing the corner. Then we've got Enable. Individual Lily well back as they swing the corner, and Some Say. Down they come. Fair Star in front. Need to Chill flattening out, and so's Red Mover Hoover, but Fair Star scores. Need to Chill second. Red Mover Hoover third. Sterling Dan fourth. Back and behind those runners then we would have had Admire. And behind them we would have had Enable. Individual Lily got spat out early and has finished back towards the tail of the field with Some Say. racing. Boltrama comes out nicely the inside. Sir Richie on the journey too. Up and around the outside quite quickly there would have been our Beowulf. Gets right into it up outside the leader. Dalek Khan going forward too. So's Cosmic Fury close in. Behind those runners now to Sir Richie. Miss Foxy Minx around the outside. Lady Annabella's well off them. And so too Little Midnight. Into the straight they come and Boltrama bolting away. Giving chase here is Cosmic Fury and our Beowulf. Boltrama scores from Cosmic Fury, our Beowulf. Very tight thereafter. Possibly Lady Annabella fourth. Ahead there of Dalek Khan, and Miss Foxy Minx is quite close up too. Leave that to the judge. Little Midnight was back behind those runners when they crossed. And they race, and Johnny Ritz is slow again, and then stumbled in his 5 lengths last here, and Corborn Keisha's hopped out very well. They'll be followed driving through on the inside there by Bo Nerd going into this first bend. Up and around the outside of that too would have been Big Time Jet. And right around the outside, Backyard Bully's up to challenge and goes to the lead. Back and behind these runners enter What's Up G and Botany Dave as they swing the corner. Johnny Ritz no chance at all, and Norm Nectar. Backyard Bully clears out from Bo Nerd. Backyard Bully, Bo Nerd. Big Time Jet home to third. Fourth to go by was What's Up G, may not have been in the call. Then we had Botany Dave back behind that. Further back on the race to Johnny Ritz, Corborn Keisha and Nectar. There and racing, Polar Snow White a fair break the inside, but Sheldon backs to go straight to the lead. Camray comes after it, and Polar Snow White goes through on the inside, then checks for a stride. Gypsy Hunter gets past it. So too does Has It's Got Swag, and also Homebush Crash. Up to the corner they come. Leading them around here is Sheldon Baxter, driving through the inside to Camray. Gypsy Hunter coming between the pair. Camray's got to the lead. Gypsy Hunter out after it. Camray lasted from Gypsy Hunter. Sheldon Baxter, Homebush Crash. Behind those runners to Has It's Got Swag and Polar Snow White.